New York, 1925. Christmas Eve along the Bowery. An expensive limousine pulls up to the curb and out steps Benjamin Sprague, wealthy and bitter. His cruel dealings in the business world have made him a hated man, but Benjamin Sprague cares nothing for the opinion of others. The Soul of Benjamin Sprague. "Wait for me, George. I just have to call on my agent for these flop houses." "Very good, sir." But as Sprague walks along the dark streets, someone's trailing me. Might be only a harmless tramp, but he could be a mugger. Well, I'll teach him not to fool with Ben Sprague. "All right, you. What's your game?" "Don't be afraid, Ben Sprague. I only want a word with you." "How do you know my name?" "Look at me, Ben. Look closely at my face. Do you know me now?" Benjamin Sprague peers closely at the old tramp and gasps, for he sees his own face. "You'd better change your ways, Ben Sprague, before it's too late. I don't know who you are or what you want, but I've had enough. On your way, you old rascal, or I'll have you arrested." "All right, Ben, but remember, not many men have had the opportunity you had tonight. A chance to meet your soul face to face." "Ha! I must have imagined the resemblance. Probably some crank trying to frighten me. Just a crank." So, shrugging off the incident, Benjamin Sprague continues on his way. Sometime later, his business done, he returns to his limousine. "Now home for a hot shower and to bed." But as Sprague enters his car, "Hey, you've got a lot of nerve. Where do you think you're going? Get out of here. On your way, you old rascal." "But, George, you don't know me?" "What's the trouble, George?" "Oh, nothing, sir. Just some crank." As the limousine drives off, the man on the sidewalk stares, his eyes popping. "His face! I saw his face. It was me. But I'm Benjamin Sprague. What is he doing in my limousine? And in my clothes?" Ben tries frantically for days to contact his friends, but everyone laughs at him. How could this miserable old creature be Ben Sprague? The gentleman in question was comfortably at home at that very moment. At last, Ben gives up. "Here, old-timer, we'll move over to make room for you. I thank you. Sleep. I must sleep." Soon, Benjamin Sprague learned to live on the Bowery. In his despair, he discovered that there were others as wretched as himself. Gradually, his heart softened. As the years passed, he became known for his kindness and charity. "Here, Frank, lean on me. Just a few more steps. They'll fix up your cough." "Thanks, Ben. I'll make it with your help." "Here, Mother Johnson, your flowers look very pretty today. You're sure to sell some." "Thank you, Ben. You're so kind to me." "A kinder soul never lived. Always helping people, he is." And so the years slip away, and Ben Sprague has come to know the meaning of living a humble but full and happy life. One night, "Evening, Ben. Merry Christmas." "Merry Christmas to you, Officer Rourke. Give my best to the missus and the kiddies." Suddenly, Ben sees a limousine pull up. A figure steps out and starts to walk. Ben peers at him, then starts to follow along the streets. Yes, that's him all right. I couldn't be mistaken. That's the man. "Hey, hold on there a minute." "Don't be afraid. I only want a word with you." "You look tired. It must be hard playing the part of wicked old Benjamin Sprague for so many years, eh?"
"It isn't easy. You left an evil shell behind for your soul to fill."
"Haven't you changed what I used to be? Haven't you put all that money and power to good use to help other people?" "I'm only a soul, Ben. I could only finish what you started, the way you started it. The name Benjamin Sprague is hated all over the world." "Ha! If only I had to do it all over again. I know how to live now." "Then do it, Ben." Suddenly, there's a rustle of wind and a flurry of snowflakes that blinds old Ben for a moment. When he opens his eyes again, "What? I'm myself again, and I'm back in 1925. This is fantastic. Perhaps it was just a trick of my mind. Yes, that's it. I dreamed the whole thing." Benjamin Sprague makes his way back to his waiting car. Then on the way uptown, "The mind is certainly strange, and yet perhaps it was a trick of my conscience to show me the right way. I certainly have been leading a selfish, bitter life, and there is so much a man with money can do to help others. You know, Mr. Sprague, I was a little worried back there for a moment. Thought something might have happened to you on the dark, deserted street. I saw someone." You saw someone?" "Yes, sir, an old man, some hobo, hobbling along, and he startled me for a moment." As he passed the car, I saw his face, and please don't take offense, sir, but he looked exactly like you."